Time is now 5 a.m. and my phone is down to 15% battery power, so I thought I might as well record now before the power is out completely. It's been a reasonably good night. It started off real busy, like the first 4 trips were bang, 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 and then it was insane busy, but then it slowed down and got more normal and more tolerable, and so I've done $310 so far, which is just about the right pace. I like that $300 pace. Now I'm being sent on another call, so I'll go pick this one up. And once I've picked that up, well, yeah, that might be the last one, or I might have a couple more after that. Yeah, it's been reasonably good. I've had a couple of longer trips too, going a little bit out of town. It's been all right. I can't really complain. And somebody's shining their high beams right in my side view mirror and right in my face. Don't you hate when they do that? And of course, the lights are right at this level here because it's a truck. Anyway, I'm getting sent 3255. Yeah, it's going to be an easy call. And don't think much is going to happen this morning. Maybe have a couple more trips taking somebody to work or something. That's about it. Got 4 more nights to go this week, so you'll see me again like real soon. This Monday night was one that at times felt really slow, such as at the beginning when I waited half an hour for my first call, and that first call was almost a 20-minute drive away from where I was sitting. Fortunately, it went a good distance. Then, over the next hour and a half, I would get a call, and I'd arrive at the call's origin, and there was nobody there, or I would get canceled on the way there. It was just hard. And there was one point where I was sent to an ambiguous address that made no sense, but it could have been Walmart, and it could have been across the street from Walmart. And I tried calling the customer, and it was probably somebody who had a foreign phone, or a phone with a phone number that wasn't from Canada or North America. And when you get one of those, our system cannot connect to the customer's phone, which is sad, really, but true. So I couldn't call the customer to find out where the hell they were. And what is this thing doing to me now? I was trying to set... No, I'm not going there. Now in the morning it was kind of quiet. I went to sleep before my last customer, or my last 2 customers. One of them was from the brew house, and I took him home. And then I was sent back to this area from where I was to get somebody from Fit for Less and take him home. After the Fit for Less guy, and that was almost half an hour ago, I've had nothing. I fell asleep again. I'm pretty much done. The time is now 5:15. I got $280 on, which actually is quite good if you consider the way the night started. And most of the time I was able to take a good break between calls, so I'm not complaining there. Now I'm heading over to the car wash to to wash the car. It being a Tuesday morning, I have my chiropractor's appointment. So I want to get the car back and clean for the owner. It's cold out. I got -1 on the dashboard. Chances are it's a degree or two colder than that. And it's supposed to snow today, according to different people who got in the car and told me about it. So we will see. And hopefully this car wash is open, otherwise I'll have to go to the other one. I don't know, lately this one was open a little earlier, but maybe not this early. Well, the lights are on the side of the building. That's a good sign. What does it look like when I go into, the lights are on in there too. Oh. Oh. Look at that, the coin boxes are in. I guess I'll be able to wash the car after all. Yeah. Sounds good. Gotta up those windows first. Gotta turn the heat up in here because I'm gonna be cold when I get back. Well, that's it for another Monday night. The night was busy when I first got out there. It was one right after another, after another, after another, and non-stop. Just go, 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 non-stop. And I had, like, the first couple hours I had $100 on. I just got lucky and had longer trips. And then as the night went on, it slowed down and slowed down and slowed down and tapered down to nothing. In the morning, I was sleeping most of the morning, and I got very occasionally interrupted by a trip. I ended up having about $340 on, which is good. It was miserable though. It was raining and windy and wet, and I'm just really, really pleased to be out of that inclement weather right now. I'm just glad that I'm at home in the warm, and there's no wind blowing on me, and it's not wet and damp, and this calls for some peated scotch. The time is now 5:56 a.m. on a Thursday. No. Yes. Thursday. Let me check this here. That would be the 1st of December, 2022. I just had Wednesday night, and it was somewhat busy in the evening and somewhat quiet in the morning. I did go to sleep at one time for a couple hours, which is par for the course. I still got over 300 on, so that's all right. Not complaining about that. I am heading to the car wash. I will wash the car for the owner. Then I will detail the interior, which isn't a big deal. You just go over a lot of the surfaces of the doors and the dashboard and stuff with a wipe. And then fuel it up and park it and walk home. It snowed a bit, but it's not sticking to the ground. Not around here anyway. I imagine if you go a little bit out of town, you go up island, you go to the north a little bit, and you'll get some snow, but not right here. Did I have anything really bizarre? Well, there was one time I had this guy. He was at a friend's place, I guess, and I took him home. And he said, "My jacket." I said, "Yes." He says, "My keys are in my jacket." And this is as he's climbing out of the car. "My jacket's not here. We got to go back. Otherwise, I can't get in the house." For a $10 fare, he gave me $20 to begin with, before we were even there. He says, "Oh, take me back." Gave me another 20 immediately. So the fare was something like, after we went there and back and there again, it was something like $24. And he wanted me to keep the change, which was $40 for the whole thing. Oh, sure, I'll keep the change. I had a few generous tips last night. That's what put me over the 300 mark. Yeah. Well, what can I say? One more night to go this week. One more night. It is now Friday morning. The time is 5:40 a.m. I just dropped off my last customer. Now, I was given another call, but I've got enough time, just enough time, to get back to my part of town, go to the gas station, fuel up, park the car, add up all my Interacts and company charges and debit transactions and credit card things from tonight. And once I add those up, my weekend begins. I want to go home. It's cold out. It's not windy, but it's cold out and it's dampish. I don't like it like that. And I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm getting cranky. I just added up the money. It was $270. Yeah, it was a little weak tonight. It was a little quiet. When I first got out, I had 3 trips, bang, 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 one right after another, and the traffic was heavy and it was hectic and stupid and ridiculous. Then it slowed down. It was mostly slow. My phone is almost out of power because I watched movies. Not just YouTube videos, but some movies. Yep. I watched some movies. One of them was about a haunted house. Said something about murder in a haunted house from the 1950s. And I was watching another one with James Cagney. I guess that was from the 1930s. It was about the IRA. It was called Shake Hands with the Devil. I thought that was interesting. I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I wanted to conserve a bit of power for this vlog segment. So here I am recording, and the end of my week. Yeah, I didn't want to work too hard tonight. I don't ever want to work very hard. I just want to just coast through the whole thing. Let the trips come to me. I don't want to have to run to them. What else is going on? Oh yeah, it's December. That's right. Not much else to say. It was just a ho-hum, humdrum kind of night. There haven't been any really, well, there's one or two trips that were fairly long. I got some good tips tonight too. You know, just like the last one, it was like $10, she gave me 20. Yeah, so great. Had a couple of fares like that where I got tipped handsomely for just doing a regular service. Somebody gets an $11 fare, gives me a $20 bill, doesn't want to change. Had that happen 2 or 3 times. And then there's the other ones, the other extreme, where it's, you know, $10.30, and that's what you get. Exactly what you get. It's weird analyzing the spending habits of taxi customers. Yeah, I hope yours is better than mine.